Welcome to the world of H.P. Lovecraft, a master of the macabre, whose influence extends far beyond the pages of his stories. Join us as we delve into the life, works, and enduring legacy of this enigmatic figure. Born on August 20th, 1890, in Providence, Rhode Island, Howard Phillips Lovecraft was the only child of Winfield Scott Lovecraft and Sarah Susan Phillips Lovecraft. His early life was marked by tragedy. His father, a traveling salesman, was institutionalized when Howard was just 3 years old and died 5 years later. Lovecraft's mother, overprotective and smothering, instilled in him a deep sense of anxiety and isolation. Lovecraft's education was sporadic due to frequent illnesses, but he was a voracious reader with a keen interest in science and the classics. Despite his intellectual prowess, financial difficulties plagued his family. The loss of his grandfather's fortune and his mother's declining mental health forced Lovecraft to abandon his formal education and turn to writing as a means of escape and eventually a source of income. Lovecraft's earliest recognition came from his involvement in amateur journalism. His stories, published in various amateur press associations, garnered a loyal following. Despite his xenophobic views, which were evident in some of his writings, his unique style and imaginative tales began to capture the attention of a wider audience. In the early 1920s, Lovecraft experienced a period of rejuvenation. He attended conventions, made new friends, and even found love. However, this period was short-lived. His mother's institutionalization and subsequent death in 1921 plunged him into a deep depression, further isolating him from the world. In 1924, Lovecraft married Sonia Green, a Ukrainian immigrant and fellow writer. The couple moved to New York City, where Lovecraft initially thrived in the vibrant literary scene. However, the city's cultural diversity and fast-paced life soon overwhelmed him, leading to the deterioration of his marriage and his eventual return to Providence. Back in Providence, Lovecraft continued to write, producing some of his most famous works, including The Call of Cthulhu and At the Mountains of Madness. Despite his prolific output, he struggled financially and suffered from poor health. On March 15, 1937, Lovecraft died from intestinal cancer, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to grow long after his death. Lovecraft's political views were complex and often contradictory. He was a staunch conservative who believed in the superiority of Anglo-Saxon culture. His writings reflect a deep-seated fear of the other, which was influenced by the xenophobia of his time. Lovecraft was an atheist who rejected traditional religious beliefs. He saw the universe as a vast, indifferent place, devoid of meaning or purpose. This cosmic perspective is a central theme in his stories, where ancient, malevolent entities exist beyond human comprehension. Lovecraft's views on race were deeply problematic. He held racist beliefs that were reflected in his personal correspondence and some of his fiction. These views have been a source of controversy and debate among scholars and fans alike. Lovecraft's influences were diverse, ranging from the gothic horror of Edgar Allan Poe to the fantastical worlds of Lord Dunsany. He was also inspired by the scientific discoveries of his time, which fueled his fascination with the unknown and the cosmic. Cosmicism is the central theme in Lovecraft's fiction. It posits that the universe is vast and indifferent to human existence. Ancient, powerful entities exist beyond our comprehension, and humanity is insignificant in the face of these cosmic horrors. The pursuit of forbidden knowledge is a recurring theme in Lovecraft's stories. Characters often delve into ancient texts and arcane lore, only to be driven to madness by the revelations they uncover. Lovecraft's stories often explore the decline of civilization, reflecting his fear of cultural decay and the inevitable fall of great societies. This theme is evident in tales like The Shadow over Innsmouth and The Call of Cthulhu. Science plays a crucial role in Lovecraft's fiction. He was fascinated by the scientific discoveries of his time and often incorporated them into his stories. This blend of science and horror creates a unique and compelling narrative. Lovecraft Country is a fictional region in Massachusetts that serves as the setting for many of Lovecraft's stories. It is a place steeped in mystery and horror, where ancient evils lurk just beneath the surface of everyday life. The Cthulhu Mythos is a shared fictional universe created by H.P. Lovecraft, featuring a pantheon of ancient, powerful entities known as the Old Ones. These beings, including the iconic Cthulhu, exist beyond human comprehension and are often depicted as malevolent forces that can drive those who encounter them to madness. The mythos is characterized by its cosmic horror, where humanity is insignificant in the face of these vast, otherworldly entities. Lovecraft stories, along with those of other authors who have contributed to the mythos, explore the themes of forbidden knowledge, the fragility of the human mind, and the vast, indifferent universe. Lovecraft's literary reception has been mixed. While some critics praise his imaginative prowess and unique style, others criticize his prose as overwrought and his themes as nihilistic. Despite these criticisms, his influence on the horror genre is undeniable. Lovecraft's philosophical themes have been the subject of much debate. His cosmic perspective challenges traditional notions of human significance and meaning. This has led to a rich body of philosophical inquiry and interpretation. Lovecraft studies have become a vibrant field of academic inquiry. Scholars from various disciplines explore the themes, influences, and impact of Lovecraft's works. This has led to a deeper understanding of his contributions to literature and culture. Lovecraft's influence extends to the world of music. Bands and musicians across genres have been inspired by his stories, creating a rich tapestry of sounds that evoke the eerie and otherworldly atmosphere of his fiction. The gaming industry has embraced Lovecraft's legacy, creating a wealth of video games, tabletop games, and role-playing games that draw on his mythos. These games allow players to immerse themselves in the horrifying worlds he created. Lovecraft's fictional mythos has inspired real-world religious and occult practices. Some individuals and groups have adopted elements of his stories into their beliefs and rituals, blurring the line between fiction and reality. Lovecraft was a prolific letter writer, corresponding with a wide range of individuals, from fellow writers to fans. His letters provide valuable insights into his thoughts, beliefs, and creative process. They also reveal a man who, despite his reclusive nature, valued friendship and intellectual exchange. Howard Phillips Lovecraft left an indelible mark on the world of horror and beyond. His stories continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the vast and terrifying unknown that lies just beyond the veil of our understanding. As we conclude our journey into the mind of this enigmatic figure, let us remember the words of one of his most famous creations: Finglui Magluanaf Cthulhu R'lier Wagahnagulf Tagn. In his house at R'lier, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, share, and subscribe for more historical content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the past.